In this video, I'd like to discuss rule number 9 to help you get started with that rule as you get near to the end of lesson 3, which is one of the most difficult lessons in Latin grammar. We've been working through the accidents of the parts of speech, which is the subject of lesson 3. We learned that there are 10 accidents to be studied of the parts of speech, and so far we've looked at 8 of them. Number, case, gender, declension, conjugation, mood, tense, and person. Now you're getting started with the 9th rule here in lesson 3, which deals with the figure, figura, of the parts of speech. Fortunately, rules 9 and 10 are short, so we're really almost done with lesson 3, which is pretty exciting because in lesson 4, we get into the study of nouns and we start to learn the first of the 8 parts of speech. So let's walk through rule 9 together so you can see the Latin, understand the translation, get it studied, and move on. Rule number 9 in lesson 3. Figure nominum, pronominum, verborum, participiorum, prepositionem, adverbiorum, conjunctionem due sunt. So figure, the figures. Figura is singular. Figure is the plural form. It means the figures. Figure nominum, of nouns. Pronominum, of pronouns. Verborum, of verbs. Participiorum, of participles. Prepositionum, of prepositions. Adverbiorum, of adverbs. Conjunctionem, of conjunctions. Due sunt, are 2. Due means 2. The figures are 2. So when we talk about this accident, there are 2 options. And the 2 options are given to us. Simplex, the Latin simplex means simple, and composita. Composita means compounded, right? Simple means it's just one, like an element. Composita means compounded of more than one. So simple figure, for example, prudens. It means wise. It's simple. Composita imprudens or imprudenter. Imprudenter is a composite figure. Prudens is a simple figure. Here's why. Imprudenter is composed of prudens and other pieces. Im, which means not, and the er ending there expresses an adverb. So imprudenter means not prudently. Not prudently, imprudently. That is composite, being composed of the simple word prudens, which means wise. Prudens is simple. Imprudenter is composed of multiple words or multiple parts of speech, one of which is prudens. All right? And there's other examples there. Is is a pronoun that means he. And then we see idem, which is composed of is plus dem, which means the same. He, the same. Is, dem, composed makes idem. Then we have amo, which means I love, and ad amo is sort of a more forceful expression of amo by adding the preposition ad to amo. That's composite. Amo is simplex or simple. And then we have adamans, which is a participle composed of amo or of amans, and then some others. We have the simple abs, which is a preposition, absque, which is composite of abs and que. Que is a conjunction, means and. Absque. Then we have enim, which means for or because, and et enim. So you just have these examples given of simple and composite parts of speech. Okay, the figures of nouns, pronouns, verbs, participles, prepositions, adverbs, conjunctions, The figures are two. There's two possible figures: simple, simplex, and composita, compound or composite. That's all that there is in rule number 9, is to understand what the figures of those parts of speech are, that there's two options, simple and composite, and there are some examples there that you can look at. Memorize the rule, the Latin rule. You don't need to memorize the examples, just the Latin rule, but you should know the examples and how they prove the rule, okay? That's all for rule number 9. You're almost finished. Get through this rule, finish up, and we'll be in lesson 10, rule number 10 in the next video, and that's it. We'll be done with this long and difficult lesson 3. It gets us prepared for the study of the parts of speech, which starts in lesson 4. Okay? So get to work. Let me know if you need any help. God bless your studies.